Welcome to Successful Trading for this Tuesday, April the 7th, 2020 daily market recap. What a session that we had today. So we're going to share what we did well, what we didn't do so well, and why today I'm coining the phrase Tuesday from hell. Without any further ado, let us go ahead and get started. All right, let's go and just dive into it. Before maybe we get started, this has been maybe a few days since I haven't made a daily market recap. One of the reasons you may hear in my voice, been fighting a little bit of a cold, but really that hasn't been that. I have been actually meeting virtually with some of you. We have started doing one-on-one with some of you, exchanging in a WhatsApp chat room. We will unveil all of that very shortly when we do our first ever live YouTube discussion. We are starting at 97 subscribers. So please, we just need a handful more of subscribers and we hit 100 and we set up that meeting where we can get together and unveil all of those things that we have in store for you. So some of you we have already in contact. I'm super excited about that. I'm sure so are you. Some of you took the offer on testing Flow Algo, so that has started as of now. So that's still that offer still stand if you're interested. So you can go ahead and start building your knowledge of the tool. But really, I encourage everyone to take advantage of the video. There is a lengthy video on Flow Algo on the channel, and then there is a second one as well that shows you a very good example on some of the question that can answer some of the questions that I'm getting at this time. So very good. Back to our Tuesday daily market recap. Oh boy. There is just one thing I want to show. I want to show you this. This is SPY, okay, on the daily 15 minutes. And let's have this image in our mind because to me it summarizes pretty much if you can make money consistently when the market does this type of pattern, you are well on your way. This yesterday was a straight up move. We gapped up and we continue up. Okay. Not much challenge there, not tested that much or anything. I mean, on Friday it was a down move, so yeah, but these type of markets, it's where the challenge comes. So we gap up, so meaning here a swing trade in the morning actually was a winning trade for me for SPY, so I sold it immediately. Similarly, I think they all had the same pattern. Similarly, the calls, overnight call that I had on the Russell 2K, so I sold them and then I started waiting because I knew it was a Tuesday. I actually shared that with some of you, some subscriber on the WhatsApp channel, because here we had this huge drawdown to say, oh, are we going to cover the gap? Let's come back to SPY is the same, but they didn't cover the gap. They didn't fill the gap rather, right? Filling the gap for those who are new. Oh, by the way, that's one of the things we are excited about. Maybe I'm not gonna reveal it now. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. Filling the gap, it's just coming back all the way, and this space here is a gap between the close and the open here today. So filling the gap is the price coming and merging with this empty zone on here. So they didn't do that. And then we have this head fake here. So for about an hour and 45 minutes, where we would have thought, okay, that's fine. Maybe we're gonna carry on. So imagine here, because this is the orange line is the volume weighted average price VWAP that we have here on the trading view. So okay, you have a nice candle confirming here. So you enter calls, right? I was a victim of that. On our good friend NVIDIA. I thought I was super patient all day long. I didn't touch it. Well, actually, if the trade of NVIDIA today would have been short the gap. That's a move that I'm supposed to be all over. Many times, NVIDIA, this pattern of NVIDIA were after gapping for 2 consecutive days. You see, this was a huge gap here on Monday. We carry on. The second day, it has to come back a little bit because it was just overbought. So you will have made between 278 here if you short it. You would have gotten 20 points. Oh, this trade for just to hold this trade here, you would have been a king. But how would you have managed this here? So for me, actually, I enter somewhere here. And actually, that position made money, believe it or not. Those calls, I think I was using the 280 calls or the 285 calls, they made money. And then I got distracted, I got relaxed. By the time it got here, I was like, today's Tuesday. So I had to close those positions. And then instead of taking the puts here when it confirmed, I decided to trade its equivalent chipset. So typically, when in the one-on-one and the coaching, I'm going to be explaining to you your choice of stock that you're trading option on, and it's actually going to influence your success. So for me, while that happened, I came to this guy on here and I said, okay, instead of taking puts on NVIDIA's here, because I was like, that's going to be a day trade. So NVIDIA to something, will it go into bonds here? No, that's not much of a move. So I came to AMD. It was trading here at 49. This was a very, very convincing put trade that I entered. And then I just wrote it down. I think I left at least, I should have at least a contract left. So yeah, that AMD put 48 put was up. I think when I sold this was more than that. It was up 80%. So that's nice. We took that money. So, but that's the challenge that's was in the market today. So good job on trading. Well, those were good job was a swing trade. So on IWM on SPY, not so good job on NVIDIA because I should have closed. I mean, as per my losses, that's what it is, but wasn't like so it was a day trade as per my losses, but it was winning. The other one that I told members in the WhatsApp room was this guy. This guy didn't quite do what we wanted, but keep an eye on FCX because it's going to come to a resolution. If we only have two days left this week, right? So it's going to come to a resolution because this action price here, are you going up or are you coming down? So something will happen. This pattern, a lot of stock have had it, right? A bottom here and then a very nice round bottom. That's how you recognize a bottom, meaning it's round. It's not a V-shape. Or you may have been hearing V-shaped recoveries in the media or in chat rooms here, meaning that people have had time to establish support and then break out. So let's see what happened because the market is very close, very bearishly today. But this guy, FCX, Freeport Conan, actually did not sell off that much. I mean, yeah, it drifted like most of them, but it was relatively solid. I was expecting it to just it did not. So something is up. Whatever was keeping it up, so that's something we're gonna keep an eye on. So we did NVIDIA, and the other one was RCL, Royal Caribbean. It's a head case, at least for me, because this stock, my friend, if you have been trading option on it since it reached the bottom here, I've made some money on here, on this way. At the time, I thought, or we all thought that, the markets were supposed to recover, right? Well, we know what happened, but look, it hit from $22 actually on the open, $24 the open on that day with a low of 22.77. In 3 days, it went to 50, more than double, and then came back down. And now it was trying to, so this yellow line is your resistance. Basic stuff, guys. That's what we have been talking about. Resistance. See how last time was rejected there? What happened to it? Okay, so if by, let's say, Friday or anything is trading below the $30 or something, I don't want to be the person who was saying that I'm missing on that. So I have 32 puts on there, and I will just be sitting tight. I will accept the volatility. Like today, it was just eating theta, burning theta. So, but that's fine. We will see what first will happen. If not, we have long-term calls that's very cheap for the future in case the overall markets start rebounding. Eventually, we will rebound. Eventually, the only thing that we don't know about this market is when. So, and we're not trying to guess. We just come and take it out as is. So, as of now, This yellow line as a resistance. Really, you see this candle, similar candle on here. So see, let's see if tomorrow, last time it gapped down by how many points? 40.61 was the close. The next day opened at 37.51. It went to 32. So $8. So if we factor in $8 or even let's say $5 tomorrow lost, this thing we're gonna be trading at 27.28. That will be huge. That will be huge for those. So I think we have done it. So yeah, why do I call Tuesday from hell? Because I've noticed that pattern that most of the time when market gap up and then they just drift and finish in the negative, most of the time SPY didn't quite finish in the negative. They was slightly positive, 0 point something, I think. All the other ones indexes, they finish in the negative, did they? How about SPY? SPY 0.1, but QQQ, even IBB. Yeah, so IWM as well, finished the negatives. So yeah, in my trading journals, I have many of them. Oh yeah, I have many journals. Oh yeah, that's one thing. If you do not, at this time, if you are serious about trading, I want you to get one of these. So a trading journal. I mean, you don't have to. Personally, I prefer paper. But you can obviously take your notes on your computer or on your device, on your cell phone or anything. So those are the things we will be talking about. Sorry about that, I was off camera. Those are the things we will be talking about. And the importance of actually doing something for in between our ears. Because as traders, the most important thing, trust me, is not so much what happened here. You can master the technical stuff. Is the psychology of the trader. So I invite you to get yourself, all of these things were written in the blog, folks. So get yourself this book. I think you can get that. Or the other one is definitely Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So I will be talking in details about those because embracing the profession of trading in the stock market, it takes more than just the standard skill that you think you may need. What happened between the 2 years? It's way more important. I will say it's 80-20 type of Pareto distribution. Okay, folks, I think we have come to an end of it. We have 2 days left. There is no trading on Friday because of Good Friday. So we have tomorrow and Thursday, and we will be looking forward to we have a discussion, a one-on-one with one of you this in a couple of hours, and then tomorrow we'll make another daily market recap video to summarize the action of this market. Thank you wherever you're watching from, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.